So I loaded into the game after not playing for a few hours, and it plunked me right in the middle of one of these world events that was actually already going on. I thought that was kind of weird, and I remembered, hey, I actually finished the game with a world event. I had to just leave real quick, and I saved and exited, and it just was right in the middle of the event. So it kind of got me thinking, hey, could you just save and exit and then come back in, and it would just over and over and over again just plop you directly in the middle of these events? Because you can get some really good stuff out of here. Look at all those murmuring obols, all those gems and the rares. You get legendaries out of there. So I decided to go ahead and give her a try. Here we go. I'm going to fast forward through a little bit of the load screen here, but this did happen every other time. You see right here, there was no world event, but I saved and exited again, and boom, there was a world event the time after that. I thought that was interesting, and I think what's going on here is when you save and exit, it actually switches servers that you're on. So the one server you did the world event, and that's going to take time for it to reset. But if you save and exit, it jumps you to another server where someone could be en route to finishing that world event, or maybe nobody had done that world event, no one had been there in a while, so there'll be a brand new world event there for you to take on. I will mention I did it a few dozen times, and sometimes there was 2 instances where there was no world event, and other times there was 1, and a few times there was 2 in a row where there was world events, but I never had more than twice in a row where there wasn't a world event there. This can get so mega convenient. Imagine dropping into some of these when there's 15 or 20 seconds left on the world event, just stacking up all the different items you can get from there, the gems, and the main thing, you can get a ton of these murmuring obols. You use these at the Purveyor of Curiosity to gamble gear, and when you gamble gear, you can go ahead and get tons of rares, but you can even get legendaries from there as well. So this could be an absolute primo way of farming these murmuring obols in order to go out and gamble. So just in the spirit of giving you all the information that I possibly could about this, if you did something like this, I know for a fact in Diablo 2, they would give you a temp ban if you leave and come back into a game, leave, come back into a game, leave, go into a new game. You would get temp banned. It was one way that they tried to stop botting in Diablo 2. I don't know if they ever would set something like this in Diablo 4 to where it would cause an issue, but like I said, I did this a few dozen times and I never had an issue. I just kept stacking up the items, kept stacking up the obols, and even stacking up the experience.